there's no bigger flex than working on yourself. You know, there's no bigger flex than somebody being happy. And I feel like, you know, it's a choice. It's a choice to be happy. A positive life is, or positive choices are nothing but a choice, like I said. So, you know, and disclaimer, if I keep squinting my eyes, I'm looking almost directly into the sun, okay? But we're gonna stay positive about it because I'm thankful for this, and I'm thankful for this summertime. I'm thankful for this weather. And, you know, you can make a lot of positive choices out of the decisions that you make, okay? And let me give you an example. My shirt was ripping, right? So I cut it, and now it's one of my favorite shirts right now, probably. You know, these are little things that you can do to make yourself happy. It doesn't matter what anybody else thinks. Why are your shirts ripped, Jamari? Bro, these are the things that make me happy. So I'm gonna continue to do the things that make me happy. And the happier I am for myself, I notice that I will show up in a different way. It's inevitable. If I keep making myself happy, then I have no choice but to make other people happy in their own way too. You know, and I feel like my skin's glowing now. I feel like I'm having another glow up. And I feel like when you actually do make yourself happy, and happiness is a choice, and I'm gonna get to that later. Happiness will transform you. But it's not about, you know, trying to focus on the end goal of making yourself happy. It's just about making decisions in the present moment, because that's all we really have. Making decisions in the present moment to make you more happy will eventually raise your vibration. Basically, the state of what you are. Basically, yeah, we're getting technical. Basically, who you, how do I put this? The state at which you naturally sit at. You know, are you naturally a negative person? Are you naturally a grateful person? Are you naturally an annoyed person? You know, are you naturally a person that's filled with hatred? Well, we can fix that with these present moment decisions. Right? And positivity is a choice. Like I said about my t-shirt, it's ripped. But there's one thing I did to make myself happy with myself. Weights, right? It's not to brag. I did this for myself, right? Sometimes you have to do things for yourself to make yourself happy. You have to sacrifice some time that you spend with your friends. You have to sacrifice the time that you spend playing video games and shit, and dedicate at least an hour of your day grinding towards something to make you happy, right? So I started hitting the gym. And let me tell you that this is the one thing that has truly made me happy, because when I take my shirt off, and motherfuckers always talk about how I got my shirt off in my videos, I do not care. All right, that shit makes me happy. I get to look at my body and I get to see somebody with some muscles, and that somebody is me. How can that make me mad? You know, and the way that my body feels, the way that I work out and everything, there's nothing but positive that comes from the things that I do, right? Second thing, you know, you gotta make you need 3 daily wins. All right, I should have said this before that, but you need 3 daily wins. You need a physical win, you know, a workout in some way, walk a mile or something. That will make you happy. You need a mental win, a mind win. Reading, writing. I can't really think of anything else really that will, you know, stimulate your mind. But if you can think of it, then do that thing. You know what I'm saying? And then you need a spiritual win. For me, it's meditation, prayer, and if you do these things each and every single day, consistently do these things each and every single day, eventually you start adding on more things that make you happy. Eventually that will just be your routine. You can knock 3 of these things out in the morning. You know what I'm saying? So then you know, when you're happy now, you'll start to do other things that will make you feel more like yourself. You may be more obligated to go hang out with your friends. You may be more obligated to start a YouTube channel. You feel me? Road to 1K subs. Stop playing, bro. You may be obligated to start a business. You know, you may be obligated to talk to your crush now that you in your dream state, in your dream body. You know what I'm saying? Because all these things are possible for you, but you have to make it possible for yourself. The moment that you believe that you're happy for yourself, the world can only mirror what you are. Because this world is all but a mirror. Everything that you see, like I say a bunch of times in my videos, if you're new here, well, this is the first time. We don't see the world through our eyes, we see the world through our mind. You know, a lot of people won't see this pretty blue sky. They may see a thunderstorm, they may see darkness and clouds. Is that okay? Yeah, that's okay. But I'm trying to tell you that everybody sees things through perspective. You only see the world through your own perspective. But you gotta do shit to make yourself happy. And happiness isn't the end goal that we should be chasing, no. But to say that, I mean, start making choices that will make you happier in the present moment to make your life better for the future. But it's really all about the present moment. And happier meaning like, okay, I'm gonna give you an example. All right, let's say you're going through something like with family, or even, I don't even like to speak about it, but death. All right, if you're experiencing some type of death, you know, firstly, I know I might have struck a nerve or I might have hit something. I'm praying for you. And just know that this is all love. I really want you to get better. And, you know, rest in peace to whoever it is. But, you know, will thinking about them make you happier? Or how about thinking about how they're thinking about you? Think about how they would want you to be. I'm saying it's bigger than what it is. Everything is bigger than what it seems. You know what I mean? It's just like, we have to be the people to pick ourselves back up. You know, we can't allow the influence of everything else to just weigh down on us. Like, yes, things are gonna hurt us. Yes, things are gonna come into our life to bring us down. But the biggest comeback you can ever make for yourself is to pick yourself back up and be happy again. You know, and it starts by making the little decisions first. And the little decisions will add up. It's about journaling about the shit that you don't even want to talk about, bro. It's about letting your heart out about your deepest and darkest things that you've never told anybody. Journal about that shit. Journal about the things that are sitting on your heart. Journal about the things that really have broken you down, have broke you down. Journal about shit like that. Get your mental wins in like that. Meditate about the things that you are scared about. Meditate things about, just sit with your thoughts and see where your thoughts are. Connect with God and talk to God about the things that you are scared of, the things that you regret doing. And you realize there is no regrets. It's all acceptance. Everything is what it is. Right? So you make the most of your day. You make the most of everything. That's how you become more happy. By choosing something that will make you more happy. If you're playing a video game, you're getting your ass whooped. Hey, I suggest you stop playing that game, you know? If you're talking to this girl and she's not responding to you, hey, I suggest you stop talking to this girl, bro. Come on, bro, it's simple. Life is it's simple, but it can be complicated at times. But what you think about will come to reality. Your thoughts create your reality. Yesterday I was talking to my girl about plane crashes, and I knew I shouldn't be talking about this shit because as soon as we was talking about it, we seen this motherfucking plane do a flip and it came back in the air. Boy, I thought that shit crashed. But it's not about that I was upset about. It was just I was upset about me letting my mind get to that point to where I was really stressing about the thoughts that I was really thinking, you know? Your thoughts will create your reality, and you have the ability to make positive decisions. because it's a choice. Positivity is a choice. It's a choice. Negativity is also a choice. You can choose to be negative. You can choose to complain. You can choose to be sad. Even if you feel like you can't. Even if you feel like it's out of your control. Who controls these feelings? Where are these feelings coming from? Are they coming from the clouds? Are they coming from the car? Are they coming from the grass? Or are they coming from you and your heart? I just want you to sit on that and think on these things. You have the ability to make yourself, feel the certain way that you do. So, yeah, man, that's all I really got. If this really resonated with you, man, I'm thankful. For those of you who wanted access to the Patreon, well, my shit, it deleted. All right, I think it just wasn't meant to be in the first place. So, but anyways, we're gonna create something new. I think we're gonna do more of like I'm not even gonna say it. I'm just gonna make it happen. All right, I really appreciate y'all for tapping in with me. I really appreciate y'all for fucking with me, bro. I love each and every one of y'all. Y'all have a blessed day.